So here they are in Blake's car.
That made me get teary-eyed when your mom said that. I didn't know that this 60-some-year-old woman couldn't be trusted. Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So today's the day that we're moving some of my grandma's stuff into the nursing home. Unfortunately, this is the second time now we've tried to leave and my car won't start. Well, the first time we were just trying to hook the trailer up to the back of it. It's been raining all day, so we're gonna have to cover everything in blankets and tarps. And now, like I said, we can't get my car to start. So yeah, my car only has 20,000 miles, so I don't know what the problem is. So I guess we're just gonna have to leave it running the whole time when we're at my grandma's and at the nursing home. It says service battery charging system. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't even know how to charge a battery. Do you know how to do that, Carl? No. Like jump a car? I wonder if I should learn. My car obviously needs to be serviced tomorrow. Alrighty.
So here they are in Blake's car putting not all, I think some of the boxes in there. I don't know what they're putting in there. It's breakable stuff, but I'm staying in the car because, you know, they couldn't get it started, so they can't turn it off. So here's me just sitting in the car by myself because they think someone's gonna come in and take the car. But I'm okay with staying in here because it's raining and it's a little bit more peaceful and dry in here. So I would show you guys my outfit. A lot of people said they liked it today. I would show you, but so it's like this. I'll just show you. It's like this gray sweater shirt, and then I wore black ripped jeans and my Air Force Ones. Also, you guys have no idea how hungry I am, so I didn't eat. Uh-oh, he's coming. But anyway, I'm like really hungry, and I was hungry after school, but I didn't eat because I didn't know like if we were getting food or going out to eat or doing anything. And then, you know, my mom was like, let's go. I was like, oh, like I'm hungry. But it's like, oh, I just got shocked. It says 12:28 on the thing, but it's 5:46, so.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, I can hear you.
What are you doing?
I was kind of dozing off.
What's Dad doing? Sleeping?
Yeah.
It's crappy rainy weather.
Yeah, it's crappy.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
You know, I know most of my childhood and stuff like that, but at the age of 24, was I a cocky a-hole? I'm just talking that younger 20s.
You were married then.
I was what?
You were married at 24, weren't you?
I got married at 25.
20, almost 20.
So I was right before, yeah, right before that. I wasn't just a cocky jerk, was I?
When you were about 21, 22,
really?
Then you met Candy and it kind of went away.
Because Andrew's just a jerk right now. Like completely, very entitled jerks right now. So I was just...
Well, then what you kind of do is, I don't care how old they are, they're living in your house, or he lives in your house.
Kick him out? Kick him out, right?
Well, he's got a choice, straighten up, fly right, or hit the door, buddy. No, you're 20. No, you met Candy, and when you were 20, you got married at 22, didn't you?
No, I was...
You were almost 26.
Almost 26,
yeah.
So we were dating at 20. I was 24. I was Andrew's age when we were dating.
Yeah.
You were that old when you got married?
Yeah.
We didn't get married till 99.
That old shit. I'd die to be 26 years old again. So.
God, I swear to God, I thought you were about 22 when you got married, or 23.
No.
Well, where in the hell was I?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you were, no, not that. Say 17, 18, that was a cocky age. 17, 18, 19, no, once you guys hit 20, you guys know. No.
All right, well, I gotta run here. I just figured I'd give you a call.
Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
But Andrew wasn't cocky at 17, 18. He was actually really nice.
I think everything's bumped up on these kids.
Because kids do everything older nowadays.
Yeah,
that made me get teary-eyed when your mom said that. She's like, but then you met Candy.
Oh, brother, get out of the car. Let's go.
Hey guys, so just wanted to pop in and say sorry for the somewhat short vlog today. We ended up not vlogging anymore last night because everything just went to hell. Sorry for the language, but the footage that you guys seen just right before this, Ken and I went into the restaurant to have dinner, and then we were bringing food home for the kids. And I got a phone call from my dad, and he was upset and really just disgusted by the fact that the niece who had been helping my grandma these past several weeks, who my mind is just all over the place. So if you guys don't know, my dad went into the hospital 20 days ago, and he's in rehab right now, still trying to get better so he can come home. And he was in the process of trying to get my grandma into a nursing home. And so myself and my grandmother's niece were working together, and we got her in the nursing home. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done between now and December 1st. Paperwork and things like that that I'm kind of handling just because I have access to emails and all that kind of stuff, just whatever. And one of the things that I kind of feel like I should have been more hands-on, maybe more involved, and maybe not so trusting, is my grandma's finances. I didn't know that this 60-some-year-old woman couldn't be trusted. Several days ago, she took my grandmother into the bank and had her withdraw thousands of dollars, and she left very little money in the account and pretty much cleaned her out. Pretty darn close to cleaning her out of all of her money. And so we've got a lot to deal with right now. My mind's all over. Like I said last night, what is wrong, Dax? Come here. Come here, baby. You want your brother? Just Dax isn't here with me. So I just got a lot to deal with. I was already on the phone this morning, and I'm trying to, like, life has to go on. Life has to move forward. I can't let this consume me, unfortunately. It's not something that can just be resolved overnight. I'm disappointed because I was supposed to go up to the nursing home and visit with my grandmother today. However, I knew she was going to be there, and I want nothing to do with her. We already argued through text last night because I wanted to hear it from her that she was taking this money and keeping it for herself. There was an agreement that originally some money was supposed to be set aside, so while my grandmother was in the nursing home, if she needed anything, whether it be snacks or new clothes, slippers, whatever, that money would be used for that. And I'm not saying that, like, I had to control that money. I really didn't want anything to do with it. I knew that my dad was going to be handling it, but with him being in the hospital and being in rehab right now, someone else had to handle it. And unfortunately, it was put in the hands of a woman who's disgusting, who it's going to take me a long time to get over the fact that I trusted her and thought that she was somebody that had my grandma's best interests at heart. And all along, she was doing this for herself. And it really makes a lot of sense now. And in the very beginning, she kept questioning, where's my grandma's money? How much money does my grandma have? Showing me bank statements that were actually my dad's, that she's like, this is your grandma's money. And it wasn't. I don't know, there's just so many things when I go back on now and think back in time, different conversations and things that were said over the past few weeks. Now it all makes more sense to me. And I'm angry with myself that I trusted her. And trust has always been something that I've struggled with as it is. I don't trust people very easily. And this is why. And I don't know. She came up with the conclusion that she needed to be paid for all these hours that she was, quote, taking care of my grandmother, spending time with her. Yes, my grandma did not want to be home alone at night, so she would stay with her. And she has this whole spreadsheet here of hours, and she charged anywhere from 20, 21 or 22 hours per day. So apparently she needed to get paid for sleeping at my grandmother's house as well. And it's just like, who the hell does this? When you're taking care of a family member, I don't care if it's a parent, a aunt, a grandmother, a cousin, whatever, you don't come into their home and then say, oh, by the way, 3 weeks have gone by, you owe me thousands of dollars. Who does this? Well, we know the answer. She does, apparently. So, I don't know. All I can do is say, I hope this comes and bites her back in the butt someday. Karma's I don't know. I don't know how all this is gonna end. I know there's a lot that I have to do to deal with yet. If I didn't already say, I've already been on the phone this morning trying to make sure I handle all of this appropriately and legally. There are services out there to protect any individual over the age of 60. Some of you guys may need this information. It's Adult Protective Services, and it protects our elderly, anyone over the age of 60, from neglect, from exploitation, from abuse, and so forth. And it's ran through each individual county. And in case you didn't know, the definition of exploitation is the unlawful or improper act of a caretaker using an adult or his or her resources for monetary or personal benefit, profit, or gain. So it really comes down to, even the nursing home that my grandmother is now in costs less money for 1 month than this woman thought she deserved to get paid for 3 weeks. That's how freaking disgusting this is. And I've been arguing with her through text, mainly because I don't think I could have kept my composure without just crying, because that's how I get when I'm emotional about something. And her texts were even more disgusting than the fact that she's stolen this money from my grandmother. So sharing this for the purposes of protect your loved ones, protect your parents, protect your grandparents, protect yourself even, and make sure you have not just one, but 2 individuals in your life and your parents' life and your grandparents' life that they can trust. Because you never know, you could be in the situation like my grandmother, where her son went into the hospital, there's no other siblings left. My grandmother had a daughter and 2 other sons that have passed away before her. And I always say my grandma's gonna outlive everyone. And my grandma says and does a lot of things that don't make sense. So she was very much so taken advantage of. And I don't know, I need to get over the fact that this isn't my fault. I can't be blamed for trusting someone that was a family member. Like, how would I know this? Once I quit beating myself up over that, then we need to take the necessary steps, which, like I said, I've already been on the phone this morning, but move forward to fix this problem and then protect my grandma also for the future as well. So it's just been one heck of a 24 hours, and I don't know. It's hard to even put into words how horrible this is. And it's not the first time that I've seen a family member take advantage of another family member financially. It's something that people do. Money brings out the worst in people. So I guess that's it. I don't really even know what else to say other than thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with me over these days where I've just had this kind of stuff to deal with, and haven't been like 100% present and effort been put into the vlogs. So this too shall pass. Things will get better, and we have to move forward from here. So